in the halves. So Manny Wilde and Jordan Lilly back in the halves. This will be the third time this season that they have had to partner each other in the halves. The forwards, Liam Kirk, Sam Haller, Steve Crossley, Matt Staunton, Connor Farrell and Mikey Wood. And on the interchange bench, George Flanagan returns. First outing in 6 games since he suffered a broken arm in that 27-26 win for the Bradford Bulls over Featherstone at Odsal. That game went to Golden Point extra time, and on the interchange bench, Colton Roach, James Green and Alex Stevenson, who is a late replacement for Ross Peltier, who was at the ground, but he has had to go to hospital suffering with an illness. So no Jake Webster, no Rowan Milnes, no Dalton Grant and no Ross Peltier this afternoon. Webster with a knee injury, Milnes with a shoulder injury, Grant with the dead leg and Ross Peltier with an illness, which we will try and find out, hopefully not too serious, before the end of proceedings. We've had 30 seconds gone here. Bradford with first use of the ball. They will go up the famous Post Office Road slope here, and they're going to... Davis to open the scoring for Featherstone. Davis is brought down on top of the Bradford line, and they're going to pinch one out of dummy half. It's Cameron Kane. Post Office Road, and there's a sizable crowd here for this big playoff 4-pointer. Chisholm from in front, 1 from 1. Harrison brought down by Pickersgill. Pickersgill went for Harrison's legs. 15 metres out. Chisholm, crossfield kick. And there's going to be a try in the corner. Briscoe, pass on the inside. And that's Dane Chisholm. Last tackle now for the Bulls. 35 metres out centre field. Wooding at dummy half to Wilde. Wilde, it's an invitation for Ryan. Ethan Ryan! The Bulls are going to score! That is absolutely sensational from the Bradford Bulls. There was nobody at home. And Ethan Ryan, on his 18th appearance of the season, he's got his 13th try. And he's a nice one between the posts in front of the Bradford fans to our left. Chisholm does just that. And the Pulse 2 scoreboard says Featherstone Rovers 12, Bradford Bulls 4. Let's King play the ball in at dummy half. It goes to Holmes. Out wide to John Davis. Davis is in! Davis is in for Featherstone Rovers! And the Bulls, the defence, it's been watertight for 60 minutes. Looks for the 40-20, decides to pierce the winger and fullback, and that one will bounce kindly for Jack Render, and Render now will be... I tell you what, Jack Render, beautiful ball there, and Featherstone are going to score a sensational try. It's Luke Briscoe. You'll want to watch that one back on the highlights. The Bulls' defence cut to ribbons. And it's Ethan Ryan and Pickersgill had to come in. Last tackle, Holmes, 15 metres out to Chisholm. Chisholm through a gap. Dane Chisholm dancing his way to the line. And Dane Chisholm is going to leave Bradford bodies on the floor. It's Luke Briscoe and now Dane Chisholm. Chisholm from in front. Ironic cheers from the Featherstone Rovers faithful. He goes out to free from 6. Chisholm. Little chip over the top. Taken by Johnston. Johnston's away, and Johnston's away to the try line, but Gareth Ewer is going to give Featherstone Rovers a penalty in front of the post because Chisholm from in front. The cheers and the music in the background will tell you it is now Featherstone. There to Holmes. Holmes, perfectly weighted kick out wide, looking for Connor Carey. Connor Carey! It's as easy as that for Featherstone, and they have another try. This predictor 32%. Not that it matters. Over on the fast-hand side, Chisholm between the posts. And that is Featherstone Rovers 34, Bradford Bulls 4 here. 5 metres out, in front of the post. King to Chisholm, perfectly weighted grubber, and there's a try to Featherstone. It's the 7th try of the afternoon, and this is a horror show. A Challenge Cup quarter-final, the first time that the Bulls have been in a quarter-final, although Flanagan, he's passed the ball from the scrum, and Dane Chisholm is going to get a hat-trick.